Hey, it's me, Schmitty. Listen, I slept on my neck funny again, but don't worry, I'm good to host again. Ow, ow. I'm okay. I think we've got just enough people to do the wave, but let's not. This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! All right, let's get to it. First one. If you want to survive prison, walk up to the scariest prisoner and blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. And next is, you know the coffee shop barista is hitting on you when they ask, would you like room for blank? It's voting time. Next on the list, new rule, you should automatically be arrested if you blank. Put in your votes. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. cards on the table. The first prompt is an interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Okay, next one. You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you blank. Vote on your devices. Next, the worst thing you could try to donate to the Salvation Army. Get to voting. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. Moment of truth. In the final round, you get to give out a gold medal to your top quip. Make it count. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Now we transform those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. Hey, good looking room. The people in it could use a little work, but the room is gorgeous. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is the title of a sitcom starring an otter. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Moving on, a great way to cheat on a sex education test. Okay, vote. Next prompt. The worst thing to say during your Supreme Court Justice confirmation hearing. Time to vote. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
Hey.
Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Cool, let's see what's what. Prompt number one is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, your immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan. Ready, set, vote! Up next, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Vote now! Round two is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. It's round three, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Let's see those quips. Present your medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. I'm Schmitty, and according to my guidance counselor, this is the only job I'm qualified for. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there, but be funny. Round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's see those quips. Number 1 on the list, how Papa Smurf plans to spend his retirement. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Moving on, in the year 2085, blank will be the American currency. And vote. Next on deck, how you can spot a counterfeit Rolex. Vote away. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. These better be good. Up first, life hack. If you don't have a wine rack, simply use a blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Coming up next, when the stork isn't delivering babies, he blank. Vote on your devices. Next one, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Oh, and also blank. Ready, set, vote! You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Here's your word lash task. All right, brace yourselves. Choose the medal-winning quips. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Schmitty here. Either my watch has stopped, or it's time for some Quiplash. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. I hope you're ready, because there is literally nothing writing on this. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Let's see what we got. Starting us off, a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. And next, a sign you never see, honk if you are blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Get to voting. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's start this show. Starting things off, the most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Your next prompt is something you might overhear in a completely full clown car. Okay, vote. Coming up next, a group that no tour bus driver ever wants to have assigned to their bus. Put in your votes. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Fill in this comic. And here's what you did. Give out your medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Let's melt those medals down for points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.